cases. It's paper I'm chasing, large cases I'm racing. No time for wasting, plenty hate and conversation when you making a statement. I'd rather show, not tell, instead of waiting on placement. Took the bull by the horns, why you hate me for that? Had more niggas on my side when I was out selling crack. Taking penitentiary chances, yeah, my pockets were fat. My family depending on me, I had to stop doing that. I'm trying to make my mama proud and enjoy my life. So much wrong I done done, I'm about to bust me a right. And I don't care who down or who knock my moves, cause on the cool, y'all fools want me to lose. You rather be in my shoes instead of rocking your own. I wish that all these fake niggas would just leave me alone and go on and find yourself a new motivator. I'm sick and tired of these marks and these bitch ass haters. The same, some trill, some real, some straight up lame. I don't knock now, nigga, nah, that just ain't me. When you a player from the start, that's the way it should be. I tell them get money, nigga, cause I'ma get mine. And if you see me at the club, I don't stand in no lines. A lot of boys clout chasing, pretending they own, like they never had shit, living words of a song. I'm in the zone, I'm staying on my trill campaign. You was a G like me, you would be doing the same. Get your mind on your money, homie, really get on it. Stop acting like a bitch, or you a man or a woman. Some niggas phony, man, I don't fuck with them dudes. Niggas love playing victim, they hustling to lose. Nigga, I spit it high, go, irrevocable truth. I keep it trill in the streets and 2 trill in the booth. Yeah.
Yeah, yo. What's up with it, man? It's your player partner. He's the lead back up in the building one time for your mind. I know some of y'all still out on the grind and some of y'all in traffic, man. Well, go on, sit back and buckle up your seatbelt and turn up your motherfucking iPod, earpod, AirPod, whatever the fuck you call it. Man, I want to tell you about a nightmare I just had just now, man. I took a 15-minute old man nap. And I thought it was going to be pleasant. I got the room all dark. It's cold. and I hugged my pillow tight, and I shut my eyes because I was drowsy. I've been ripping and running and going since 4, 5 o'clock this morning. And man, I laid there, you understand, I had a damn nightmare. I dreamed that me and my little brother wanted this toy. It was a popular toy. It was a big old tall black nigga. Everybody was getting one. And it supposed to been like a robot or whatever. My mama went on and got us one, and he was like a big old black Indian nigga. He had on like a cowhide vest and some cowhide looking pants and some moccasin boots. And he just stood like as an action figure. But it was a full-size type grown man looking thing. And we played with the motherfucker for a little while. Then we don't play with that shit no more. We got in the bed, we going to sleep. The bitch woke up and went to shooting at us and shit. I don't know where he got the gun from, but the bitch, pow! I'm like, damn, we dodging bullets and running around in our room, and this big ol' ass motherfucker in there trying to shoot us and shit. Somehow we picks up different meat cleavers and knives and all kind of shit, and we beating the shit out that shit, and we beat the skin off that motherfucker. Then we beat the skin off the bitch still coming for us like on goddamn Predator and Terminator. And the motherfucker just keep coming, and somehow we discombobulate the motherfucker, knock one of his legs off and knock one of his arms off. The bitch was still scratching and surviving, trying to come for us, and we twisted the bitch arm behind his back, and oh man, it was horrendous. Finally, we got out the way of it, and we ran, and we called for our mama, and we were like, Mama, the toy you bought us was fucked up. The bitch tried to kill us. And so the bitch started crawling down them stairs, coming after us. So I told my stepdaddy and my mama, get a sledgehammer, do something, we gotta kill it. And as it crawled off the stairs and kind of was coming towards us, all of a sudden my mama pulled out that 38, pow, 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 bust on his bitch ass. Then I woke up. I say, damn it, boy. Somebody done sipped something in my sleep, because that old man nap was fucked up. You know what I mean? That old man nap got my motherfucking head hurting and everything. Say, James, man, look here, man, it's finna go down. I want to tell y'all about SWJ The Carpenter. Now, this right here is a true story. That other shit I just told you was a dream. Fucked up dream. Bullshit ass dream. Yeah, so here it is. We're gonna set the stage. It's summertime. And my mama been thinking about hiring a carpenter to build her a privacy fence. She want to do a lot more other things, but she gonna start with the privacy fence. She also wanted to build a gazebo with a concrete slab to put a jacuzzi and have a little party house. So she was seeking whoever she could to give her a bid on that. But the first guy she hired, they kind of got into it. They got off into it, you dig? And a lot of bullshit took place with that. So that didn't go over too well. So now we got some unfinished business. And it ain't really hindering nobody, but it's just kind of, she want to get it done. And so she knew of a guy, And the guy, to me, was a bullshit nigga. I see the nigga walking down the street all the time, and a nigga have a tape measure and a pencil in his ear. And he always looked like he was busy. Now, to me, I'm thinking it's just a bullshit nigga. And so my mama told me, she said, if you see this one dude, this is makeup, this what he look like. He normally mobbing around, you know, with a pencil in his ear and a tape measure. She said, well, if you see him, stop him and tell him I want to holler at him. And again, I'm like, man, this bullshit nigga, I don't need to tell him shit. But she said, no, if you see him, tell him I want to holler at him. So I did. I saw him. He walking down the street. Bitch ass nigga carrying a wooden horse. Now, the nigga used to have on jeans with a rope tied around the waist as a belt. He almost had on some kind of old used ass coat. Looked like it got slob on it. But he kept that pencil in his ear and a tape measure. So one day, I stopped him and tell him, Moms want to holler at you. So he comes on the back of the half-built patio, and Moms is praising this nigga. He's sitting in the rocking chair, and Moms is, you don't know who that is? I say, how in the hell would I know who he is? The nigga just look like some crackhead to me. Who the fuck is it? So Mom's like, that's Stonewall Jackson. I'm like, Stonewall Jackson? And he like, yeah, that's me. I'm Stonewall Jackson. And so Mom's like, Stonewall Jackson has a twin brother. And him and his father and his twin brother, they the best carpenters in the city. And I'm looking at this dirty crackhead looking ass, ugly ass bitch. Nigga got missing teeth. Nigga got a bald spot in the middle of his head with the Homie the Clown wings hanging out. Nigga got a pencil on the back of his ear and he got that tape measure. And he's sitting there taking all them accolades like, yep, that's me. And so my mama like, I want you to give me a quote on building me a wood privacy fence. And he like, oh yeah, that ain't no problem. I got that. She say, now the big job is finishing off this gazebo. I might give you action at that too, but first give me the quote on the privacy fence. He said, give me some paper. So he went to work. He took that damn pencil out his ear. He went to walking around with that tape measure and shit. And he looked at busy. He looked at professional. Like he switched from this street bitch to this carpenter. And I said, oh shit, maybe I underestimated him. And so he was like, okay, this what it's probably gonna be. This is rough estimate, but you know, it's going to be right around something like that. We're going to need this much material, this many yards it is, this much wood, this much concrete, poles, this and that, fencing, and this and that. So Mom's like, how can you be more accurate? He said, once I go to the store and we do some more measurements and kind of get an estimate on everything, I can let you know. She's like, all right. He said, when you want to get started on it? She say probably in another week or so, on a Saturday. He said, that's right up my boat. I'm going to pencil you in. And his ugly ass left. I ain't think nothing of it. Well, the time come, we having an outdoor shindig. We got a gumbo on the stove with shrimp damn near big, like your knuckle. Like if you throw up a Crip sign with your fingers and your knuckles, that's how big the shrimp was. We got sausage. Man, I want some gumbo right now thinking about this shit. Come on, man. Damn it, boy. Why you start talking about some gumbo? Nigga, I'm about to hang this motherfucker up and go find me I'm about to go to Papa Dough around here, bitch. Nah. Gumbo ain't shit. Mama West had the best gumbo. My mama had the best gumbo. And my sister could make some gumbo like my mama and them. Shit. I'm ready for some motherfucking gumbo, man. What we talking about, y'all? Let me see if DoorDash got some gumbo. You know what I mean? Let me see if Uber Eats got some motherfucking gumbo. Nah. So yeah, man, we got a shindig going on. We got nothing but cold beer, St. Ives, 40 ounces, Miller Lite. We got a couple bottles of liquor. And we got barbecue turkey legs outdoors with sausages and pork bones and chicken. And we got that big old ass pot of gumbo on the stove with a damn near half of that size of the gumbo pot, which was a big ass witch pot. We had a half side of rice, white rice. So all day long we playing music and shooting pool, talking shit, smoking weed, eating like a motherfucker, and boom, we forget this bitch ass nigga supposed to be coming today. So this nigga done borrowed somebody's truck. He done came and he told my mama this what he gonna need to get started. And so my mama tell this nigga off all kind of money and tell him, bring me back the receipts. He like, I got you. This nigga go to the lumber store and buy up all kind of shit, man. He come back and he got a little helper and they unloading his shit. We ain't paying him no mind. Nigga, get to work. We fucking off having a good time. Now he gets started. Now he gets some shit cracking. He gets some shit lined up. He put some string all on the ground and start setting some poles and all kind of shit. And I guess my mama felt like maybe they need a break. So we sitting on the patio, doing our thing, telling Rudy Ray Mo jokes and eating and drinking and shit. And she said, SWJ. He said, huh? She said, yeah, I don't want to take no break. He said, I'm trying to get this work done. She said, yeah, I can have some gumbo. And he turned around and said, gumbo? This nigga was ugly, man. I'm gonna probably portray this nigga in a couple of skits soon. You know what I mean? I'm probably gonna become this nigga in a couple of skits soon. That nigga body was still facing the alleyway, but his neck twisted around, and that nigga said, gumbo. And my mama like, yeah, I got some gumbo and rice and barbecue, and we have drinks. Just, help yourself. And he said, I don't like these shrimp. What you got in the gumbo? She's like, it's a big jumbo shrimp gumbo with this and that, this and that, this and that. He like, well, a couple of them ain't gonna hurt. He saying, you say we can have something to drink too? She said, yeah, it's plenty. And he said under his breath, well, I ain't shit after I have something to drink. You know how niggas just talk, right? I mean, he said it though. I heard him. Niggas say, well, I ain't about shit after I have something to drink. You know what I mean? He said it like that. I ain't paid no attention. So he clocked his little partner out, and they come sit down with us, and they just paying attention to how we get down, and all we doing is cussing each other out, and telling jokes, and smoking weed, and drinking, and just being foolish. So instead of him eating first, he hit the tweeds. We let him hit the tweeds. He get him a cold one. You know what I'm saying? We get a bitch ass nigga fall down. Then the bitch ass nigga pour him up some liquor. And then I seen him fall the fuck off. He hear us telling jokes and shit. So he wanna join the circle and like, I got one, I got one. And I'm like, bitch ass nigga, ain't nobody invited you to tell no jokes. You just taking a little break before you have to get back and go, fuck with that fence or whatever. But he done fucked around and got drunk and high, quick as a bitch. And so he told my mama he'll take that bowl of gumbo now. So my mama made him and his little sidekick, a bowl of gumbo. So he went to telling his joke and whatnot, and he got to the punchline. He was like, ah! And everybody looking like, man, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? So my mama give him this big ass ceramic bowl of gumbo. I'm talking about filled to the brim. This nigga sitting there eating that shit, and that shit hot. And that shit got his motherfucking nose running, and he's sucking on the goddamn crab in that bitch. Talking about he allergic to swamp and chewing on the motherfucking shrimp. He got missing teeth all in his mouth, shrimp falling all out his motherfucking mouth. Then he put the bowl down to my, whoo, that shit hot. I got to blow my nose. Somebody give me a napkin or something. Ain't nobody gave him a napkin too quick, so he blew his nose in his hand. And that nigga say, and when he did like that, a big old ass run of snot just came out. And the shit was hanging out his nose, falling in his mouth. And he thought he wiped it up, and next thing you know, he picked the gumbo back up. Now he got snot hanging from his nose to his mouth, and he got the spoon in the gumbo. He done fucked around and picked up another spoon of gumbo and started slurping that shit up. And he done slurped up a whole spoonful of gumbo and snot around it. I say, oh, damn it, man. I say, man, don't you think it's time your break be about up and you get back to work? And he looked at me and he said, huh? I said, yeah, nigga, y'all niggas need to finish their work. You know what I mean? He like, you right. So he go ahead and scrape all the goddamn sides of the bowl. Nigga kind of like, I said, hold on, man. This nigga really drunk off of 1 40 ounce and a couple of mixed drinks. His little sidekick ain't got shit to say. The next thing you know, all we hear is a goddamn power saw. Like, he going to town with that motherfucking power saw. Cutting some shit up. You did? And so probably about another hour passed. He sweating like a motherfucker, and he stagger back over there to us. I gotta take another break. Can I get another beer? And I'm like, hey mama, your carpenter out here talking about can he have another beer? He ain't getting no more of our beer, So she's like, give him one of my beers. So we feed the bitch a Miller Lite. He asked his sidekick, do he want one? And his sidekick like, nah. Like his sidekick is kind of worried, but I don't know why he worried. And so he sit there and he rushed that motherfucking Miller Lite. Yeah, I needed something cold. And he sit back and go to rocking in a rocking chair. He trying to tell us another story, and we just don't want to hear it. We like SWJ, get back to work. Do what you came for, You didn't come to party with us. He like, you right. And he get back up and he go to fucking around, and all of a sudden he holler, God damn! He didn't cut his goddamn hand open and shit. You know what I mean? He bleeding like a motherfucker. So We get him a little help, and he wrap his shit up. Shit bleeding like a motherfucker, and he say he all right. So he sit back down. He need another beer. We feeling for him because he don't need to go to the hospital. He say he gonna continue. So he sits down and he drink another beer. Now, I ain't no fool. By now, this bitch is drunk than a hoe. This bitch really is out of there. And my mama's starting to get worried. So she come out like, you gonna be able to finish the job, this and that? Yeah, you like, don't call me no goddamn gun. Well, you know what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, I got you. You got a fine pack of boys here. And he look at us, his bottom lip hanging and shit. And nigga eyes red, he sweaty as something beating his ass. That bitch drunk, you know what I mean? He ready to injure this damn near cut his finger off. So he get back up and him and his sidekick go back at it. And after about another hour, you hear that goddamn steel saw just a whang. We ain't thinking nothing about it. We go in the fuck shop and start playing pool and playing music and whatever. We probably in there about a couple of hours. And so he come and he tell my mama some shit about he gonna need some more material. And my mama like, I gave you the money for the material. Why would you need more material? He start pulling out that pencil talking about, I done misjudged some shit and I done cut some shit wrong. This nigga got a bunch of poles laying on the ground that he done fucked around and cut the bitches 2 feet too short, 1 foot too short. And nigga got the bitches looking like some jagged edges and shit. He got them hoes laying on the ground looking like a stair step. And my mama said, hold up, man. I just gave you damn near $30-some to buy this shit. Now you talking about you need more? Nigga, you better work this shit and make this shit work. Yeah, I'm see what I can do. So he go back to work and he back on that skill saw. He come back on the patio instead of asking for a bill. He look around to see who's looking at him. Ain't nobody worried about him. He just grabbed one. You know what I mean? He rushed that motherfucker. So he go back out there and he plant the goddamn poles and line some string around them bitches. And you already see this shit just ain't about to come out right because the damn poles is like, they all supposed to be the same height. Them hoes look like stair steps. And finally he come back and now he vulgar with it. Tell my mama, what you gave me just ain't gonna be a goddamn enough. I'm gonna need some more money now to go get some more motherfucking material. He drunk than a bitch. By this time, my mama done got irritated and she mad. She like, nigga, I highly recommend and told everybody about your work and this how you gonna do me? He said, now goddamn it, now I told you I wasn't shit if I had something to drink. And you fucked around and gave me that gumbo with them swamp and you done gave me something to drink. Now give me some more motherfucking money so I go get some material. Now by this time, the voice is getting kind of loud, so me and my brothers and my niggas, we done came out and we looking at this nigga. And he looking at us. He like, what y'all gonna do, jump on me? So one of us had to be the spokesperson and tell him straight up, look nigga, you gonna get this shit straight with what you got? Or you gonna go get all that goddamn money from somewhere and pay her money back? You ain't finna just fuck over and, walk off or whatever. And nigga start looking around and that nigga seen that we wasn't playing no games. That nigga look like, man, look, I got another job going on. I probably can go get some more material from over there and make it work. I'm gonna be back. Now, I knew that the bitch ass nigga was just trying to get the fuck away from around there. But this nigga left all this motherfucking material laying around on the ground. That skill saw just laying on the ground. All these half set ass poles and shit. All this string. This nigga just made a complete fucking mess and did not do shit. Days passed. Weeks passed. My mama like, man, y'all find that nigga. And so we see the nigga. The nigga tell us straight up, man, y'all shouldn't have gave me nothing to drink. He said, I was on my square. I was taking care of my business. I knew what to do. But y'all done fucked around and got me drunk, man, and I fucked up. I couldn't find the money for the material. I didn't want to come back over there. What do y'all want me to do? We told him straight business, my nigga, you gonna have to go over there and make it right. So he said, tell I'll be over there Saturday. Saturday he came, he had his rope tied up on his pants. And he like, look, don't give me nothing to drink. You know what I mean? I don't want shit. So he started digging shit up and trying to make shit right. And the nigga was getting it. But the fact was, he had to overcut some shit and undercut some shit. So he was going to have to go buy some more shit. And man, my mama told him straight up, whatever I go buy now, is coming out of your labor pay. He said, man, whatever you got to do, just go do it. We went and got the nigga what he needed, man. And whatever he charged her, by the time he got finished and it was time for him to get paid, most of that nigga money was spent in materials. And he finished. And this Saturday, we was having another barbecue. So after he finished, he asked, could he join us? And of course, we was drinking and smoking tweeds. And we got the bitch ass nigga drunk and high. And he sat there trying to tell jokes. And the motherfuckers just was not funny at all. But the bottom line was, if he would have not drank or smoked that first time and stuck to what he was doing, he probably could have completed the job without fucking up. But because he got off of his note, got fucked up, and went back and tried to complete the job, it wound up costing him all his profit. So the nigga damn near did the job for free. And that was some fucked up shit for SWJ, man. You know what I'm talking about?